Welcome to another installment of MC in Focus, a weekly newscast written, produced, and directed by the students of the Advanced Broadcast Journalism class here at Montgomery College. I'm Lillian Mess.
And I'm Hugh Lawrence. We're 4 weeks away from the end of the spring semester, so it's that time of year. The grad finale took place this week at the bookstore at all 3 campuses to help students prepare for commencement. At the grad finale, students had the opportunity to pick up tickets and their caps and gowns, take pictures, and trade in old headphones for a new pair of Skull Candy headphones. Students also had the opportunity to order class rings and a diploma frame. Students who ordered frames at the grad finale will receive their framed diplomas on the day of commencement. All other graduates will wait 3 weeks after commencement to pick up their diplomas. For extra tickets, you can log on to www.montgomerycollege.edu/commencement. Extra tickets will be distributed on a first-come, first-served basis. All guests, including infants, must have a ticket.
Earlier this week, the Maryland General Assembly approved a bill to grant in-state college tuition rates to illegal immigrants who meet certain requirements. The bill passed with 74 to 65 votes. The bill will be sent to Governor Martin Mullis, who says he will sign the legislation. The measure will allow illegal immigrants to pay in-state tuition rates at Maryland's public universities if they complete 2 years at the community college. They also have to prove their parents paid Maryland taxes for at least 3 years before they graduate from high school. This new bill will affect every community college in the state, giving immigrants new equal opportunities.
This new law will be partially supported by a new 9% alcohol tax. With summer around the corner, the Maryland Senate voted to increase the state's sales tax on alcohol by 50%. Analysts estimate that revenue will increase by about $29 million in the next fiscal year, $58 million in the following year, and $85 million in the third year. Opponents say the alcohol tax will hurt local businesses.
Washington, D.C. Mayor Vincent Gray and 6 other city council members were arrested Monday on Capitol Hill during a protest. The officials and a few hundred others gathered outside of the Hart Senate office building as they protested cuts to city funding, part of President Obama's budget deal with the House of Republicans. Gray said, "We needed to make a statement." The budget bill includes a measure that will block not only the use of federal funds, but also D.C. city funds to pay for abortions for low-income women. It will also block the use of city money on needle exchange programs that are key in the fighting for the spread of HIV. The mayor said before his arrest, "If this isn't taxation without representation, I don't know what it is." Gray and the 6 city council members were released on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, the government of Japan raised the severity rating of the Fukushima nuclear power plant crisis. The rating went from 5 to 7 due to leaking radiation on a scale overseen by an international nuclear agency. That puts this accident second only to the 1986 Chernobyl disaster. 3 of 6 reactors at Fukushima have been damaged. Since the March 11th tsunami, Japan has reported radioactivity in the sea at Fukushima above legal limits. The accident has drawn attention to the nuclear power industry here in the U.S. as well. At least 5 nuclear reactors in 4 states are in earthquake-prone areas. President Obama, though, has ordered the Nuclear Regulatory Commission to evaluate the earthquake readiness of all U.S. nuclear plants.
YouTube, currently the world's 3rd most visited website, is making major changes into its content. Google bought YouTube for $1.6 billion in 2006, and since then, they have been improving their profits. They are not investing in programming rather than spending to license it. They are organizing their site around channels that will compete with broadcast, cable television, and satellite companies. YouTube executives say that they want people to watch YouTube the same way they watch TV. They want people to spend more time on their site as well as offer more unique programming services. The major changes are expected to bring the company profits of more than $800 million this year alone.
The official biography of Steve Jobs is finally coming out. The Apple founder is teaming up with famous biographer Walter Isaacson to publish I, Steve, the Book of Jobs. Several biographies have already been released without the mogul's approval. Many believe that Jobs' fading health may have influenced his decision to authorize the book. iSteve is scheduled to hit stores early next year.
Coming on, we will talk with Tony Liz of Victor Liz Music and take a look at the forecast for this weekend's weather.
We'll also take a look at sports with Spencer Taylor.
MC and Focus reporter Spencer Taylor sat down with Tony Liz, owner of Victor Liz Music, to give us the inside scoop. The store is located in Old Town Gaithersburg. Let's take a look.
You can go anywhere in the country and find a guitar center. But for local musicians in Montgomery County, there's only one name worth trusting: Victor Liz.
Victor Liz Music Center was started in like 1961, and we've been in and around Gaithersburg and had a few other stores around the county. And now we are in Old Town Gaithersburg, back to Old Town Gaithersburg, where we started from. We've got a 10,000 square foot store, music lessons, warehouse on site, and we're looking forward to Old Town Gaithersburg revitalizing. They're building new apartments and new commercial space all around us. Victor Liz Music Center offers a full range of services, from music lessons, rentals, repairs. We buy, sell, and trade musical instruments, so there's consignments as well. In addition to regular private lessons traditionally given, we do an Academy of Rock, which is a youth rock band groups that meet for 10 straight weeks and then do a recital at the end, which is like a rock concert at a restaurant or bar. And then on Friday nights we do a open mic night Academy of Rock for adults, which is really taken off, and everybody loves to get involved in that. For adults that don't have a real band or a place to rehearse, they come in and they're able to sit with an instructor or other band members, guitar, bass, drum, and do all those things.
But what about helping out the local music community?
Victor Liz is involved with the community heavily. As far as the bands go, any of the local band members that have any flyers and billboards and whatnot, we will help them promote. And we sell some of their CDs here in the store and online. We've got them on our website as well. We try real hard to work with them to, we know what it's like to be musicians and to get the word out, and we'll help them in any way we can. Victor Liz has been involved in lots of different battles of bands, with whether it's as simple as a donation from us in the form of gift certificates for prizes for some of those, through like Montgomery County Students Against Drunk Driving and then other schools and whatnot. We've done some other things that are where we are the judges. We've helped judge some of the competitions as well. Victor Liz is now third generation family members, been here 50 years, celebrating our 50th year anniversary at this moment. And we really go the extra mile to make it a personalized service. We guarantee the lowest price in the country. It's not a matter of price. We will do whatever it takes. We've done anything as simple as free repairs over the counter right while someone waits, to home delivery, to pick up, to you name it. We will go that extra mile to earn your business and keep your business.
But what does the 50th anniversary sale mean for the local musicians?
Just about every month, now that it's our 50th anniversary here in 2011, we've got some sort of special going. 2 months ago we had one, last month we've had one, this month we're celebrating it in conjunction with the Tax Day sale, an annual Tax Day sale event. But we are offering different discounts on products, as well as giveaways on our websites through the Facebook, and additional improved or increased student discounts, because when you're a student here you get a discount. So we've doubled the discounts for this month, and the rest of the year, every month, there will be some sort of celebration for our 50th anniversary. We're proud to be here and happy to be part of the community. Gaithersburg has evolved, and we do think that Old Town Gaithersburg is coming back again with lots of the different construction and some of the things that are going to take place with the commercial spaces. They're talking about adding another like 50,000 square feet of commercial space. So we're hoping that we're going to finally get maybe a McDonald's or a Five Guys or a Starbucks or any of the above. So look forward to great things in Old Town Gaithersburg.
For more information on their 50th anniversary sale and all the programs offered at the store, visit victorlitz.com. With MC in Focus, I'm Spencer Taylor.
Don't put the umbrella away just yet because we still have some rain to deal with over the weekend. Tonight it's going to be mostly cloudy with a slight chance of rain after midnight with highs in the low 60s and lows in the 40s. Tomorrow it'll be wet and wild with highs in the upper 50s and lows in the 40s with 100% chance of rain and 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts throughout the day. Also, don't be surprised if you see some thunderstorms tomorrow as well. For Sunday, it's going to be mostly clear with 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts and highs in the upper 60s. Later on in the day, it'll move down to a high in the 50s, and by Sunday night, the temperature will be in the low 40s.
The Capitals begin their postseason run. Baseball season gets into swing, and a stunning upset at the Masters tournament. With that and more sports news, this is Spencer Taylor.
Thanks, Lillian. Yes, the hockey regular season is come and gone, and the first round of the playoffs are well underway. The Capitals went 1-0 in the new series against the New York Rangers Wednesday night with a 2-1 overtime win thanks to Alexander Semin. While the Flyers take a loss against the Sabres, and the Bruins go down one game against their hated rivals, the Montreal Canadiens. In other Caps news, the team has given right wing Mike Knuble a one-year, $2 million contract extension. Knuble and the Caps are home tonight for Game 2 against the Rangers. It's finally spring here in the nation's capital, which means it's baseball season. Nationals are off to a bad start, though, as they currently sit 5-7 after a 4-0 loss against the NL East leading Philadelphia Phillies, losing the three-game series 1-2. The Baltimore Orioles, on the other hand, are off to a pretty good start. The O's are currently sitting in second in the AL East, just one game behind the New York Yankees. The O's head to Cleveland tonight to take on the 8-4 Indians. Even after last week's abysmal show that was the NCAA Finals, UConn's Kemba Walker says he'll be heading to the NBA draft, at least as long as there's no lockout. Walker led UConn with an average of 24 points per game. And finally, the 75th Masters tournament came to a shocking end. Irishman Rory McIlroy went into Sunday with a score of 11 under, but collapsed in dramatic fashion with a triple bogey on the 10th hole, giving way for South African Charles Schwartzel to take the green jacket. Schwartzel's win came 50 years to the day after his fellow South African Gary Player became the first international player to win a Masters. Tiger Woods came in tied for 4th, while last year's winner Phil Mickelson was tied for 27th. That's it from the world of sports for this week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Spencer. Montgomery College held its annual Science Day this past Sunday. The event included over 50 exhibits, including animals, hand-on experiments for the kids, and many more. Kids of all ages came out to embrace the world of science and all its wonders. Mayor Phyllis Marcuccio is a big fan of Science Day and had this to say.
Boy, have we got a show. We have thousands of people, families with children, adults by themselves. It's a fantastic show.
The event concluded with some rocket launches. Thank you for tuning in to MC in Focus. I'm Hugh Lawrence.
And I'm Lillian Mass. We'll leave you with some highlights of last weekend's Cherry Blossom Festival in DC. See you.
We did it.